Just wanted to do a really quick update here of what's been going on here in Florida. This is the season where we're getting daily rains. The humidity is around 75%, which makes the reel feel about 98. Really sticky, really humid, but I just wanted to show you the condition of my backyard garden. I do have some poblano peppers over here. There are 3 of them there. They have not yet really set fruit. I have some wildflowers underneath and some buckwheat, but I'm trying to recover from weed growth. See, there's my big mulch pile. Take a little walkabout. See, there's really not too much growing in this bed. What you do see there, that's lemon basil. Lemon basil is growing fantastic. I do have some other basil down here. And then likewise, here in this bed, I tried to grow different types of flowers, but nothing really germinated. Now the weeds have taken over. Got another big old lemon basil bush right there. And in this center, I have some dragon fruit cactus. You'll see the dragon fruit cactus is growing incredible. And I do have a little beehive storm trap up there, but I have to prune. Still haven't pruned any of the dragon fruit. See, in here I'm trying to tear out the weeds. This was all overgrown by weeds. I just tore it out. That's spearmint. I did harvest the pineapple. There's another pineapple over here, which I harvested. You can see here's where I took the pineapple off, but then look, you'll see this is a new pineapple pup, and right next to it is a pineapple pup. And of course, this is the main top that's already starting to grow. So here in Southwest Florida, pineapples grow like a perennial, and they will give you more than one fruit year after year, depending on soil conditions. There's another little one here that's still trying to ripen up. The loquat tree. This thing is a monster. And to the next of it, this was the Brazil cherry, or Gurmichiyama. And you can see it's already starting to put out new growth. And over in this bed, we did have some turmeric. And you'll see the turmeric growing fairly well. There is some horseradish in between. Horseradish is growing back, but for the most part this bed is pretty much fallow. I do need to mulch it or try to direct sow. And again, the sweet potatoes, I did have this whole bed harvested out, but now it's all regrowing again. You can see there's probably a little bit beetle damage in there, or flea beetle, potato beetle damage, but lots of tubers. Here's a raised bed. More wildflowers sown in there. Another bed with not too much going on here. More wildflower weeds. I got purple basil coming up over there. See, we got a banana going. We got lots of banana fruit. I do need to cut the flowers off. You can see the bananas are getting smaller, 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 and then now they're not going to get any bigger than this. So I'm going to cut the flowers off, let these fatten up. Another wildflower bed here. We got some wild basil going. Basil self-seeded. There are some weeds in there. We got some zinnias. Over here we have more licorice basil, but not too much going on here. It's been sticky, it's been hot. You can see here we have some other bananas. So bananas, and of course there's a lot of pups coming off of these banana clumps. We got this bed here, not too much going on. I have to clean it out. Again, we do have a pineapple in here too. Got a gladiolus. I have been trying to clean out the bed behind it. We got a staghorn, still growing good. We got another bee swarm trap. This is July in Florida, so there are a lot of bee swarms. They may have come from mine, not sure. They could be wild. Here's my, I call this the back 40, but we do have the tobacco plants. I'm really impressed with tobacco. It just keeps on growing and growing despite the heat. They did put out these nice little pink flowers. This is some heirloom Virginia tobacco. You can see how sticky. The fig in the middle is growing amazing. Sunflowers are kind of collapsed over it. And if you look in the back, you'll see the moringa. That's the moringa tree that I transplanted. There's another smaller one in the back of it here. And then it's all weeds. I let them go because, of course, Shasta daisy, the bees love them. Look in the back, those are Mexican petunias. They are invasive, but if you can contain them into a small area, they're okay. And we got more Shasta daisies here. We'll take a walk through my bee yard. This is called bearding. When the bees hang out in the front like that, they like to beard. And that's one of my first hives. These are the bees that I moved from underneath the tool shed. But that's about it, you guys. That was just a little short demo. Cloudy, rainy, humid. Thanks for watching, tuning in.